Alright guys, this is DocM with another Minecraft video. You heard it, and today this is episode 60 of the Minecraft World Tour. Welcome guys, how have you been? I had a busy week again. Man, I really want to do more World Tour episodes, but I don't think that there's so much stuff to do. I keep on building here, but I rarely capture. I did quite some stuff. I worked on a nice little project back there on the other side of the village, but first of all, here, I've been hanging up more iron golems all around the tower, I'd say, all around our tree, which looks so amazing. I love it. There's a little problem here. I'm still running on Snapshot 19A. The 21A is out, which gave a cool horse inventory and some stuff. That is nice, but it had a bug in there where you could not sprint. And some other stupid bugs, so I'm holding off with that a bit, but already was watching Dinnerbone's tweets and working on a B snapshot where some of the major problems are fixed already, and then we should be able to upgrade soon. Right now, in this one, there's a very stupid bug. When armor breaks on you, the tool or whatever you hold in your hand will just vanish. This is what happened up there when we were fighting the skeleton, and suddenly my bow disappeared, and I was like, what the heck was going on? You guys were commenting about that, and yeah, that's actually true. So now, completely fixed and re-geared up with armor here, diamond armor. It's all good stuff. Nice helmet, the boots, and yeah, diamond chest plate and leggings, all with protection 4 and unbreaking 3. So chances are lower. Armor piece breaks on us. I said I want to use iron armor. I sure will, but yeah, chances are higher that sometimes, when you're in battle with one of these skellies, might break off. So for time being, I'm gonna wear diamond to prevent loss of tools, because that's always, it's not like hurting me much, but it's always a matter of time. You have to go back and get your new tool and so on. So that is looking good. Maybe we can look at it from a different angle. I had a little problem here as well that is also snapshot related, and I hope that is fixed in 21A as well. And it is about mobs behavior in the most outer limit of the loaded chunks. When I am all the way back there on the island, and this tree is kind of in the border of the loaded chunks, because those chunks are actually a bit special. Let's use a boat and ride around. The chunks on the further outest corner, so 120 blocks away or so from the player, they behave a little bit different. And what happens is, when I log out back there on the other side of the island, and this tree is in this specific area. Oh yeah, the boats are also still a bit weird. The golems will fall off. It doesn't happen, when I'm logging out when the tree is loaded, or when the tree is not loaded, also no problem. But as soon as the tree is in this specific chunks, the iron golems will fall off. So keep that in mind if you're playing with these snapshots. Be careful about that. But yeah, I like it how it turned out. Really cool. Oh yeah, and in the latest snapshot we can't do that yet. You will be also able to ender pearl out of boats and from horses, minecarts, pigs. Just pretty cool, I think. Nice addition. Yeah. Kind of represents the tree nicely. Is there one fallen off, or are we just out of reach? I think we have one iron golem missing up there, because once I had the fall off incident. Oh, did I forget putting that one up? Let's see if you see one down here. Should have killed all that escaped. I don't want any of them roaming around. Oh yeah, okay, I have to go up there and hang one more up. Well, but it works. As I said, it's just a problem with the outer border chunks in the loaded chunks. As long as I stay out of that, I'm cool. So I was thinking You know, I had a really nice village. When I was playing in the World Tour before, we had our... we have a little stop that also saw that happening sometimes. Okay, need some tweak in here maybe. Um, and yeah, with that village, I could do some trading and all, but since that they nerfed trading, changed it, and yeah, it's a different ball game now. But there is a way to get a perfect villager, a perfect blacksmith that has paper trades on the last slot. And if you do that, yeah, you can exploit the trading still, and you can buy all armor, including chain armor, all weapons, and all gear from that guy. He will have 26 trades. It's not easy to get. But if you have one of these, you're golden. You basically can get all your gear from that, and you don't have to use your diamonds for tools or armor, and you can instead use your diamonds for building, which is something people rarely do in Minecraft because their diamonds are so useful. So over the past few days, I tried myself, or tried my pixel art skills. That thing, I don't know how many times I ripped it down, changed colors, changed clay, changed wood. I had it all made mostly from clay blocks, or partially at least, and ripped it out again, rebuilt. And finally, I have this villager head. But inside the villager head, there's some cool stuff. It's just to disguise things. You know me, form follows function. So the function is there already, not fully, but I'll show you in a sec. Yeah, the idea is, if you look at kind of the cliffside there, we should probably get further up from there. It is a nice angle. Probably, yeah. You can see, it kind of looks, and I tried to make him look our way. This is the torso, the arm, and the other arm goes down in the water. So it almost looks, and I have to work on that where I can see the torches, make it look more villager-like. You know, I'm probably gonna use colored clay blocks, and maybe we're gonna do a librarian or so. I'm not quite sure, but I want to color, you know, this land side here and make it really look as if he was, you know, standing in the water, a gigantic villager, and he's turning his face over to us, and maybe his arm will kind of go towards here, wrapping around a bit. But why did I make that whole thing? Well, I told you about the trading. So how do you get one of these very, very good villagers? Well, as I said, 26 trades on one of those blacksmiths, and chances are about 6% you will get one of these. You have to keep on trading, 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 and just hope on the last trade you will get a paper trade, so you can keep on trading with him and resetting all the trades. In case you don't know, if you have a villager like that, you can always reset the trades. Oop. Oh, I'm sorry. And yeah, basically keep on infinitely trading with him, which is brilliant. As I said, could save up on diamonds for tools and whatnot. But it's a long process to get to him. It is not cheap. It needs preparation, and the first thing it needs is a villager breeding cell. And here I made something. Yeah, this is my own design, based on inventions, of course, as usual, on the community. Nobody makes things on their own. The principle used in here, I believe at least, if my research was correct, was first used by TangoTech. So make sure to check out his channel. He has very useful Minecraft inventions, also related with the SipCrowd server. So what do we have here? Where do we start? I think it's a pretty neat setup. So right here, this is the trigger villager. This is the guy who keeps the whole thing running. He is sitting in a minecart there to keep him locked. I don't want him to walk around and manipulate with the doors all the time. It's a noise machine. You don't want that, if possible, so we got that here. He's sitting there. He's surrounded by 6 doors, which is enough to trigger infinite breeding. This guy is up here. A few blocks below, we got the second level of the breeding cell, and we can see it actually best from here. If you go down the ladder a bit and look in, maybe I can quickly break off this hatch here, so because it impairs our view a bit. Okay, so if you look in there, see, yeah, you can see it nicely. We have quite a bunch of villagers already, and back there you can see a baby villager. So that means they're replicating. And the principle is to reach a critical mass of villages here, and when they reach a critical mass, they will reach the outer borders of this holding area. Um, I think I made it, I don't know, 9 by 9 or so. I have to count. Just try to fit it into the head here, basically. Um, and yeah, you can see one villager back there right now. He's kind of being bounced to the outsides. And by doing that, he will be able to get into these water streams. You can see them here extended on a sign. So these water streams below, all pushing towards the center. We do this to kind of keep the villagers away from the glass, as there is still some problems with villagers and mobs when they grow up. Here in this case, baby villagers, they can glitch into glass, so we want to kind of push them to the center. And yeah, as soon as the critical mass is reached, you can see the sign row, and then there is source blocks here. This is source blocks all the way around the whole contraption. Could probably look from on top, so we can see it here. Source blocks, one row of source blocks, and on top of these source blocks, there's another row of water, which flows towards the center here again. And in the center, we have a drop chute, and the drop chute basically leads to the lava below, to the lava pool below. So after a short while, we will see enough villagers here. They push him up, and then the villager basically ends up down here. Let me see. We should have a look on the inside. Let's grab this lava here. I just had the lava here to make sure we don't get any crazy villager overload or something. Wait, here I was able to get in. You know, didn't want to lag out the world or something. We should have a look at the thing from the inside. So, this is the collection area again. Right behind these walls we have all the villagers waiting, being stored up, and they will be transported up to this level, which is basically in between the trigger villager, which is basically sitting there, and our villagers, which are down there. And we kind of loop them around and bring them into here. And you can see how the water streams are arranged. It's basically the same principle like in the Iron Golem farm, to make sure we don't get infinite water here, and we keep on pushing them towards the center. You can see still, before I had glass here, so you could actually see what's going on, but that was bad as villagers glitched into the walls and kind of fell through, which I didn't like. Now they suffocate right away. Yeah, I'm hoping that this glitch will be fixed soon. Yeah, Mojang is aware of it. It's not only with the villagers, it's also with baby animals and similar. They can glitch into that. Okay. Can we see? Yeah, we can see hearts popping up here and there, so that means it works. And yeah, with a setup like that, you can reach infinite villager numbers. I heard some people, when I once made one of these villager cells up in front for the Iron Golem farm, people saying they stopped breeding at 16 and so on. Of the setup you had, yeah, and the setup I made there was a limited setup. The reason being was the trigger villager was too close to the actual breeding villagers. As you can see here, we got 1 block, 2 block, 3, so he's actually sitting on the 5th block on top of these villages, and that will enable the infinite breeding. You have to have some space. Also, whatever you do, make sure to give the trigger doors, wherever you position them, you could also put them below on the sides, but they have to have direct sunlight somewhat on top of the blocks that are actually forming the village here. This is our actual village house thingy. So yeah, and yeah, with the villager head, I think I did a good work here. As I said, I'm not super experienced with pixel art, but what I basically did is I just looked at screenshots and scaled it up. 1 pixel was 2 by 2 for me. Here I used clay, Got a bunch of cocoa beans to dye that, so that is no problem. This is the normal hardened clay. I think the color scheme was okay. Here is some snow for the ice, and yeah, most of my emeralds actually went into this. But yeah, as soon as I have my perfect villages, there's also a librarian you should try to get, which is not so hard to get as the good blacksmith. Stop it. So when you have that guy, you can get a lot of emeralds, and then yeah, use the emeralds to buy gear. Of course, the villager also has an iron trade on the last slot, as I said, a perfect trade, iron. And I have an infinite supply of iron, so from that I will also be able to get emeralds, which is really nice. Man, these skellies are so annoying. Woo! How quick they shoot. It's so crazy. Still think they're a bit OP. Oh, and now a guy in armor shows up. So yeah, talking about battling OP, the UHC is over. Don't want to fully spoil it for you. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out. It was an epic finale. I can spoil so much. It was 10 episodes, which was actually really cool. If you think about it, season 10 episodes, really awesome. So I'd say I should keep on working here a bit. Let me quickly think about it, but it's great, right? It's pretty cool. You know, you walk up here, see this gigantic villager coming up. I'm not sure if I want to work on the mechanics or if I want to work on disguising this thing a bit. But if I want to work on disguising this thing a bit, I need to produce lots of dyes first, and we are a bit short on that. So maybe I have to think about a flower farm first, so I can easily produce me some of the different dyes, and we could work on there, because right now it would be more of a pain. Yeah, I think we should work a bit on the mechanics. I should try to make something where I can hold the villages and try out trades. And yeah, the reason actually, that is something I need to mention as well. Of course, our iron golem cells are up in front there, and the villages are all the way back there. So when I'm standing over at the villager, you will not be able to see the tree. That means we're definitely far enough away. It's outside the loaded chunks in this border area there, but it will be not affected. The golem cells still work fine, although we have another village, basically a really big village even, sitting back there. So yeah, let's see if we can work out the mechanics a little bit more. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. It's just this one lonely tree kicking ass. Just only this one? Yeah. Looks like this cliff is made for just this one tree. I like it. Thanks, brother. Alright guys, at the moment I'm down here. This is the collection area where they end up, remove the lava, and I wanted to observe their behavior. Don't disturb us here. Wait, let me block that off. We don't get any nasty surprises walking in on us. So it seems even when they fall down here, they are still affected by the breeding mechanisms and will go crazy and would probably try to replicate down here. So we don't want that, so we only want to work with the villages here when the thing is active. So we should be able to keep in the middle floor. Should be able to fit some piston mechanics there, and don't make him drop down, so we keep him in the cell. This would be one option, or to basically do just right here have an automatic kill option, so they constantly get killed off and they don't replicate here. And when we want to work down here, we come here and deactivate the automatic killing, and then we can work with the villagers. And as we constantly are sitting on the threshold up there, and it should not take long for villagers to drop, Should be fairly quick to react. Yeah, so let's first try out some stuff with the rail here. Some inventory space. See, yeah, we definitely need to work with some water streams. I was thinking I could pull out 2 at once and try them out, and then if they fail, we could kind of send them back. Just some tests here with the behavior of them and the water streams we probably need. Okay, let's see. Yeah, as they are not really standing in the corner nicely, we will not be able to grab them. Okay, so let's give them some water. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. This is gonna be a tall task to get some water in there now with them fools standing everywhere. I might have to burn them in lava. And now they're reproduced and we get a small guy down here. We totally don't want that. This is all bad. Let me see. Can't... No, I will always hit him. Can't you have no chance to nudge him out of the corners anymore? They don't move. Well, actually, good start here. Diamond trade on the beginning. Okay. No way. But unintentionally dropping some lava in there. Jeez, I can't even kill you guys. Okay, then let's try... Wait, we could try something else. We could try to have water there. Kind of flush him out a bit. Try to get a source block in here. Yes, that worked. And try to get that out again. Some of them are drowning. Give me my source block back. Got it. Okay, we could have 3 source blocks there. That would make an infinite spring. Would not work. We might have to set it back a bit. And that should work. Where's the mini villager gone? There. No, I dropped the lava. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Not. Okay. Let's see. Nobody willing to jump on board? Aha. Okay. Could have 1. Let's see. We're not getting them. The other corner would work well. Yeah, that one is gone. Okay. Maybe if we... I was hoping we could grab them from 2 corners. Let's try this one again. Probably will work. Well... Maybe if we... This is not the ideal thing to pick them up anyways. I should work with the shape of this whole thing here and reconfigure everything. We need to kill them all. You want to see the massacre? If you have a kind soul, look away now. Sorry, environmental damage, not my fault. Excuse me, didn't do it. Sorry. Don't want to hit them with a sword and kind of make them mad. Nobody said anything about lava being bad. No! It is bad! It is really bad. Lava is bad. Lava is bad. Respect the lava. Okay. One last guy, come on. Just wasted some minecart tracks here. Don't go crazy. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Get our tracks back first. Don't panic. Thank you. So, we learned another lesson. We can easily kill them with lava. As long as we don't hit them, all is cool. Alright, so time for some reconfiguring here. And also we need a better floor. Doesn't look so snug. Huh. And we are back. Well guys, if it was always that easy, for you guys it's a 1 second cut, for me it's literally 4 hours later. And now I got this. Snug room, everything clean. You see some water flowing, you see some dispensers in the floor. Let's do a quick test here. I haven't powered these tracks, I just realized, but we can temporarily do that from here. Should be no problem. So now I have it set up so the villagers are kind of pushed into the corners. I used this principle in one of my former villager breeding designs. And now we should be able to pick some up here. Alright. Let's try again. Okay. Yeah. That works reliable now. And he's totally going crazy. Don't go crazy. You can't breed here. So now we could check these villagers, start the trading, and so on. I need to build a mechanism to send them away still, to get rid of them still, but that is easy. And the complicated part was this thing. It looks easy, but now watch. Press the button. So we swapped the water out and put the lava in there, and yeah, that thing is way more complicated as it looks. So default operation mode lava, villager harvesting mode water, and making that one button click, well, needed some testing on the JL Zipcrowd server. So let's check out the footage. Okay, so here we are. Test server, JL Zipcrowd. Hey guys.
Hey.
Everybody's working on a villager burnings prototype. And yeah, this is what we need basically. I built it up as a basic setup, and then we tried out a crap load of different things and ideas, and it's getting more and more complicated. But in the end I think we settled for this design now. Maybe Philip, it was Gannon and Philip's idea basically. They came up with this design in a combination work. So maybe we can try it out. Can somebody press the button? You can see lava goes away, water appears, and the other way around. Yep, works. The idea is now to use 6 dispensers for the lava to kind of speed up the timing there a bit. Before there was this idea with 2 dispensers facing each other. Yeah, and this is the villager burning cell. So yeah guys, you saw it. There's quite some redstone involved. I think for the whole villager breeding setup I might whip out a tutorial. You guys have to tell me if you think it's useful, but I think it's a nice little setup, fun, and it's of course useful. And yeah, of course first I need to finish it all, make the villager dispensing area, but for the setup below, the lava and water swapper here and all, I should definitely do a tutorial somewhat soon, if you guys are interested in one, of course, provided. And yeah, let's see what they do to them. That's also a way. No, you keep busy with the villagers. You're one of us. No, 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 no. So we got a zombie party in here now. Ow. Can't withstand my epic armor. Also a way to get rid of him. Well, we can leave it in default mode right now. Default mode is lava on. So we constantly kill villagers off that drop down. We don't want to build up masses of villages. You know, you remember in the previous world tour where we had at one point over 2 or 3,000 entities in our world. And that almost gave us a lot of trouble. Almost. We were able to save it. I even had to use MC Edit to save the world, kind of clear entities. That was the only way. So I don't want to run into something like that again. But yeah, good progress again on this project here and in general. Really happy how it flows at the moment in the world tour. Really having a lot of fun playing. I wanna increase the output of the episodes again. There's so much, like constantly, you know, things are happening. You wanna do collab recordings with others, and then I was playing a bit of the Quake and so on. So it was basically not about showing progress, making progress, because I already had worked here quite a bit. It was basically just about recording the whole thing. And now I want to see something. Man, we got Creeper Island here. We still got a Minecraft key to give away. I will now quickly go to randomizer.org and try to pick up a random winner again. And then we do it as we did last time. I will send you a mail on YouTube, so check your inboxes, and then you will get an email address from me. So yeah, I crashed while I was back there and golems flew off the tree, so I had to go fix it. That was also happening in this episode. And now I have, at the moment, I have glowstone below him. Ah man, yeah, I think 2 fell off again. Those were hanging here where I didn't put the glowstone. When I log out back there, that is a problem. That needs to be fixed. Dinnerbone! Don't let me hang. Yeah, look, there's an iron golem who fell off. So the ones who are positioned on their blocks there, I wanted to test that they won't fall off. Which is okay, so for the time being, it's gonna be annoying again. Gonna take me another 20 minutes to hang him up there again. Okay, that's it. Let's get over there and see. Oh man, why? Why so many creepers? Man. Yeah, one probably has dropped. Yeah, there he is. Dropped into the water. You can see his leash right next to him. So yeah, it's a slight problem we definitely need to take care of for now with these lighting block or glowstone blocks below or any other block, and hopefully in the future it will just get fixed. There should be... there's one guy. One guy standing there, you see him? There. He doesn't belong there. And yeah, here 1, 2, 3, 4 seem to fall off. Yeah, did fall off. Okay, I have to look for them. Get rid of him. I don't want to have him around. Mess up our nice system. Oh, that was a bad shot. Okay, so there's another leash. Let me go to randomizer.org and pick a winner, and then we should call it an end. Whoops, for this episode. And stupid leads. Alright. At randomizer.org gave me a winner, and this time it's Cole Smith. He will get a Minecraft key. I did send you a message to your YouTube inbox, so please check it, reply to me, so yeah, we can get the key transferred to you. Other than that, I'd say we call it an end for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I might do some giveaways here and there in the future. Remember, you know, Minecraft keys are not that cheap, so I cannot do it all the time, but sure will try to do. Thanks a lot for watching. Please leave a like, show some love for the world tour. We're sticking with it. Doc's quest continues. See you soon. I'm out. Bye. Just as a little picture, we should hang it over our bed. We need to explore the rest of it around it. I haven't looked at it in a while, but you can definitely make out the iron.